If you're new, please consider subscribing for Boruto, One Piece, and lots of other anime content. Also remember to follow me on Twitter at OGLumpking and join my Amino community, which is similar to Discord, but there's way more features similar to Instagram. So join if you like to get to know me better and interact with my community, the Lump Squad. Both links are in the description down below. Hey, yo, what's poppin', Lump Squad? It's Lumpkin today. We're gonna be reviewing Boruto episode 70. So this episode was pretty good. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed a lot of it. It was kind of stupid that Metally thought that the thing would work, or the necklace or his ice would help his anxiety, which I can't blame him too much because he is 12. He's only like 12 years old. But still, come on, Metal. But anyhow, he might think it's a superstition, because you know how even adults believe in superstitions, like on like freaking bad luck and opening an umbrella inside and stuff like that. It's just stupid. Anyhow, let's dive straight into this. So my first question for this episode: where did Metal even get the necklace or his ice? I'm like, what? Where did he get it? So I'm assuming he got it from the store or something, but he also, someone could have gave it to him, or maybe they had extras or something like that. I'm like, what? So yeah, I mean, it didn't matter that much, but I'm just wondering where he got it. So I'm assuming he got it at the store. But I think the other big question is what made him think that it would help his anxiety. Like, what? Were they anxiety necklaces at the store? Which doesn't make sense. Because usually things that help with anxiety are like those squishy things. Like, these things help with stress and anxiety. And they're like the stress ball, and you can like squeeze it and stuff. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. At least you should. So those help, but how does wearing jewelry friggin' help with your anxiety? So, I don't know. Anyhow, I guess if you had problems with people thinking you look bad or something. Anyhow, let's just not get into that. This is anime, not real life. So, you know, it is what it is. We're never gonna know. It's freaking a filler episode, pretty much. Or is this filler? I'm pretty sure it is. But it's actually, better filler than JoJo, know what I'm saying? So then the other thing with Rock Lee is he started to train Metal on the first gate, but he didn't, because he was like, my son actually thinks that a necklace is gonna help his anxiety. He's like, I'm gone, and just dipped. But my problem with Rock Lee is he's similar to Naruto and Sasuke. He doesn't seem like that well of a dad. Like, he's probably a better dad than Naruto because he's probably at the home more and stuff. But he doesn't really know how to act as a dad all the time, because he's treating his Metal Lee. I don't know why I always say Metal Lee like his full name. He's always treating Metal more like a student than his son. Like, that's what it feels like. For a second, I was like, hold up, Metal is his son, right? Which I know that's a stupid question, but it's just like how he was treating Metal. It didn't seem like it was his son. It was like some pupil or something. Anyhow, it didn't seem like Rock Lee was very sensitive at all towards Metal, which, we already know that Metal is sensitive. Well, not necessarily sensitive. He gets scared of anything, especially being in public. So, I wonder if you guys, so let me know if you guys think of that too, about Rock Lee in the comments. Which, it's not that big of a deal, but still. There's like not many good dads in Boruto that I'm realizing, in Naruto. Anyhow, let's continue. So, finally Guy shows up. We have not seen Guy Sensei in such a long time, and how he comes is so dope. We hear his voice, and I'm like, where is he? And I thought he was like, I thought he was on the other side of Metal, just not in the shot, and he's just gonna roll up. But no, this man comes out from the sky, lands, boom, he's like, hey, Metal. I'm like, well, I guess Guy always has dynamic entries, if you know what I'm saying. But yo, it doesn't really make sense. Of course, it doesn't make any sense. He's in a wheelchair and he's coming out of the sky. So, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's freaking anime. So yeah, he comes out of the sky, whatever, lands, and he's like, greets Metal. It's I'm very excited to see Guy again. But one of the things I noticed immediately is Guy looks like the same. Like, I was thinking he's gonna look aged, but he does not look aged at all. He looks like he's legit younger than Naruto. Like, Naruto, you can tell he's aged. He looks older. Not only with the shorter hair and stuff, but you can see, like, bags under his eyes and like stuff like that. Freaking guy looks like he's still 20 years old or 20 something. And like what? He looks younger than Naruto. It's funny. And I would have swore like when Naruto ended, I'm pretty sure that guy looked older. So maybe they like, I don't know, they made him look young again because you know he's the sensei of youth. He's the always about youth and all that, the springtime youth and all that. You guys know. So maybe it's because of that, and because of they wanted him to seem like he was better, which he is in better condition because he can fight on one leg now. And that leads me to my next point: is what's wrong with Guy? Like, why isn't he healing? So the thing is, he has healed obviously, because when I remember, Guy, when the war first ended, after Naruto healed him and saved his life, okay, I shouldn't say healed, saved his life. Guy was like in a wheelchair, but he was both his legs were messed up. I remember seeing bandages around both his legs. 99% sure, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, now he only has it over one, like a casting over one leg, because he was on one leg. But the thing is, you gotta remember, this is 15 years after the war. I remember Naruto said it a while ago, but this is literally like 15 years after the friggin' Ninja War, and he still hasn't healed. Like, I don't think it would have taken that long. Yeah, he got messed up, and he used 8 gates, but he's supposed to die. But friggin', he should have survived that. And another thing that doesn't really make sense to me is, it would make more sense if Naruto healed him, that his whole body would be restored. Like, maybe not immediately, that he would be able to use his whole body and his legs in a short period of time, like maybe a few days or something. Like, it's been 15 years. He can now use one leg. Like, that many years of rehab and stuff. I'm like, okay, so that stuff didn't really make sense, but it is what it is. And then this is the thing that I really regret missing in my reaction. If you guys saw that, because for some reason I think I somehow missed it. I don't know how. I think I looked away for a second or something. But anyhow, Guy mentions that he was he mentions the guy he fought in the Ninja War, who's the strongest guy he ever fought, but he forgot his name, which is hilarious. But I would have had way better reaction. I probably would have been like dead laughing in the reaction, but I wasn't paying attention and I didn't know who he was talking about, because I did mention in my reaction, I was like, how would you forget? But especially, how would you forget Madara Uchiha? But anyhow, he forgot because one, he's Guy. He's Guy. He's a comedic character. One, and two, it's just for more comedy in the episode. So yeah, that was pretty funny. He forgot Guy, the notorious, infamous guy, or not Guy, Madara Uchiha, the debatable most savage Uchiha besides Sasuke. And Itachi wasn't really savage. He was just like very good. Everyone loved Itachi. But anyhow, yeah, that was hilarious. I didn't even remember Madara Uchiha. And yeah, I wish I paid more attention. Anyhow, then Metal's biggest understanding, this was kind of obvious, but I just wanted to wait later in the review to talk about it, is that Metal, of course, the reason why, freaking Rock Lee didn't want to train him and all these reasons is because sorry, I barely can talk. It's because Metal thought the freaking necklace or his ice on his neck would help his anxiety go away or be lessened or lowered. And that's not the case at all. It's all about the mind, the spirit, and all of that. It's about yourself. And that's why Rock Lee didn't want to train him, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier. I did. But anyhow, it's about that, and it was even more sad because later in the episode he got even more of the necklaces. I'm like, what are you doing? And Guy was just looking at him funny. He's like, man, I need to, something's wrong with my necklace. And Guy was looking at him like, really? Are you serious? Are you really serious, Metal? Anyhow, it's good that he had development, because Metal Lee got development faster than Chocho. One episode, Metal Lee already, well, it makes sense because there's not an arc. If there was an arc, it probably would have been. So I guess that's not that fair, but still, Metal Lee got some development. His anxiety was lessened a little bit, I think. You know what? Actually, when I'm thinking about it, not really. I think Metal Lee did have a little bit of development, but very, very slight. He just learned to have like less anxiety because he was fighting pretty good in against Rock Lee after he started using his anxiety to his advantage, which was on accident, but he still did it to his advantage. And now that brings me to my next point of the new Drunken Fist. It's basically Drunken Fist, but Metal Lee's version. The Anxiety Fist, as I call it. So friggin', you know, he was fighting Rock Lee, and then he started to get nervous, and he's like, oh, everyone's laughing at me and all this stuff. And his movements are so, you know, like, different and obscure and unpredictable that he's actually fighting against Rock Lee pretty good. And pretty much the same thing as Drunken Fist that Rock Lee used to do, because, you know, since his movements were unpredictable, it's like the same thing. So yeah, this is I hope Metal Lee uses this in the future more. Which I do want him to actually, you know, get a technique, because he's gonna have the inner gate, which I already said this in my reaction. I want Metal Lee to have the inner gate, but I want him to have something else, or he's just gonna be the exact same thing as Rock Lee, except with maybe the Anxiety Fist, or yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Cause you know he's not gonna go to the 8 gates. Well, I can't say he's not. I highly doubt he's gonna go to the 8 gates. Not even Rock Lee went to the 8 gates. And Guy went to the 8 gates and still survived. So even if he does go to 8 gates, he probably won't die. Naruto or someone else, or Boruto's probably gonna save him or something like that. Anyhow, I just really hope he gets another power that can exceed the inner gates. Like maybe, I highly doubt he's gonna get just something completely different or use jutsu, but hopefully he gets the inner gates and something else to stack on top of it. I just really hope that, or I'm gonna be disappointed with Metal, and it's gonna be wasted potential where he could have done more than just do the inner gates. Rock Lee did the inner gates. God did the inner gates. Change it up. Make something different, more interesting. Like, come on, guys. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it, the Anxiety Fist. I love it. New version of the Drunken Fist. And then finally, Metal unlocks first gate, which he still doesn't know how to do it. He's not like in control of it, but you know, as the freaking guy was saying later on, his adrenaline and all of that stuff from his anxiety was so high that he was in the unleashed the first gate for a few seconds and sent Rock Lee flying, which was pretty dope. So yeah, I hope Metal Lee gets more development, and I know, like, this is the other thing I'm gonna mention real quick. I know Metal Lee is always gonna have some anxiety, because if they completely took it away, then it would ruin his character, because he would just be the exact same thing as Rock Lee. So I think what's gonna happen is, like, he's not gonna have anxiety anymore for fighting, actual fighting and stuff, and being in front of people. Maybe, yeah, probably, like in the future. But he's still gonna have anxiety over like stupid dumb stuff. So fighting not, but over other dumb stuff it still is for comedic stuff. I think he's still, or he is gonna lessen for most things, but he's still gonna have it when he's fighting. But he's gonna use the Anxiety Fist, as I said earlier, and you know, make his movements unpredictable and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyhow, yeah, that's about it. I really hope that they do more, or yeah, I hope they do Metal justice. Anyhow, that's about a wrap. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button. Let's hit for like 10 to 15 likes. Comment if you like to share thoughts and opinions. And subscribe and join the Lump Squad for weekly Boruto reviews and reactions. And I cannot wait to get my animations. I don't know when. It's going to be a while, because I'm trying to learn it right now. Because animating is taking a while. Which I'm still having started animating. I'm still just learning the program, Source, Filmmaker, and stuff. So I promise, guys, I will have animations. Just don't know when. Hopefully in the next like month or something. Month and a half or something like that. I really want this. And it's probably going to help my channel too. And anyhow, yeah. I've been blabbering long enough. So stay loyal and become royal. This is Lump King, and stay fresh.